I've got past the losers' perspectives as adults. Like, there's 6 perspectives. And then I forgot about this actually. That when you get to the dairy parts, it's like it's Mike's diary, which I completely forgot about. So I'm on part 2 now, and I'm on page 166, and we're in the perspective. Like, I love how it went from adult Ben into the perspective of child Ben, like 11-year-old Ben. And basically it was talking about how he's doing in class and how Henry has been towards him. Henry is a bully, along with Belch and Victor. And Ben has just gone to the library. And he doesn't know that them 3 are waiting outside the library for him to come back out. I'm up to that. I'm really loving this so far. I knew I'd love it. It feels like I'm loving it more this time round, because it feels like I'm in my comfort zone again, and it feels like this could be a possible future comfort read. And I'm also annotating. I don't know if I've told you this, but I'm also annotating as I go along. Not tabbing, because, yeah, this was my first ever book to tab 4 years ago, and this is the result of it, which is insane. But I've got a little slip of paper what each colour means, because I was a little bit confused when I first went back to this. I was like, what does this colour mean? I'm a little bit confused on that. Really enjoying it so far. And Ben is just adorable towards Beverly. Like, his crush on her is so cute to read about. And it's just, it's adorable, and I already know what happens in the end with Ben and Bev, and it's fucking adorable, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Really, really enjoying being back in this world, and having the thrill and the adrenaline rush of a horror again is one of the best feelings ever. I don't know what I'm going to read after this. I do want to read Bone Season, but I don't know if I want to go straight into Bone Season. I'll let you know once I'm like 75% through this what I end up choosing. Yes. I didn't update yesterday because I was out with Jam for quite some time. Like, I was out with her most of the day. Went to Wendy's, which Josh is not happy about. He calls me traitor. So we went to Wendy's, and we went to Waterstones.
She is a traitor. We said we would try Wendy's together.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
And fuck you.
We went to Waterstones. We went round town. I'm over 100 pages into it at the minute. I've been through 5 of the losers' perspectives as adults. So we've seen Stanley, we've seen Ben, we've seen Eddie, Bev, and Richie. There's 7 losers, so I still have Bill and Mike to read from. Basically, warning for abusive relationship in this book, because Beverly is in a abusive relationship with her husband, and if you've seen the film, you know what happens with that. If you haven't, then I'm not going to spoil it for you. But basically, he's getting ready to hit her with his belt, and she's still getting ready to go to Derry, and she's just like, nah, just put it down, just go away, leave me alone, stuff like that. So yeah, I really, really hate her husband, I really do. His name is Tom. So, I'm having a mental health day today. But I just wanted to update you because I've read quite a bit of it since I last spoke to you guys. I'm nearly 300 pages through this. And I updated my journal because I got past 25%. So I'm really enjoying it so far, and I love how it keeps transitioning from the main characters being adults into kids. I'm loving the description so far. I realised that I didn't actually show you how I'm annotating. I mean, like, I'm writing in the book itself because I don't see myself getting rid of this at all. And at the minute, I'm at the part where Eddie is facing off this hobo, and he just told Richie and Bill about it. And Bill has just told the other four guys, aka Richie, Eddie, Stanley, and Ben, because all five of them are together at the minute. There's no Mike at the minute because he's still at the farm. And I've realised that you actually get to know Mike's parents in this before they passed away. Bev, I haven't really heard much from child her yet, but I'll see what happens with that. But Bill's just told the other four, not including Mike, that he's had this vision of like him going through a picture book of that's in his dead younger brother's room, and on a specific page where Georgie is 6, the book itself bleeds. So he's just told them that, and the thing is, everybody's seeing things. So Ben's seen a mummy, Eddie's seen a leper / hobo. Stan, I don't know yet what he's seen. Don't worry, I have seen the films. It's just I've forgotten what Stan sees in the book. And Bill's seen a book bleeding. But Richie's the only one that's not seen anything, apparently. Like, Mike's seen... Oh god, what did Mike see? Mike saw this monster bird. And Bev, I don't know about because I haven't really got to her point of view yet as a kid. So I'm going to continue reading, and I'll get back to you when I have another update. Hi. Quick.
I can hear you.
This is quick. Basically, I'm 2 pages away from 300. I'm on chapter 8. And Eddie, Ben, and Bill have all told the others what they saw, and Stan apparently saw something, but they got interrupted by an old guy being like, Jesus, you made a lot of mess. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna go because fireworks are going off and it triggers me, so yeah.
Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound.
Hey, so I was going to do a book mail thing, but we don't have any book mail right now. However, me and Josh do have 2 books on the way, one for me, one for him. And my reading mug came. It says fuck off, I'm reading, and then it's got like a pile of books. It's got like Tales and Poems, Stephen King, Dracula, National Art, Encyclopedia, Jane Eyre, Sleep, Emma, The Trial, Invisible Man, Lolita, Animal Barn, Gulliver's Travels, Moby Dick. I'm not sure what that one is, and I'm not sure what that one is. But I think at one point I'm gonna involve this in my TBR game somehow, because it's got books on here that I've not actually read before, so we'll see about that. Anyways, let's talk about the books that me and Josh have ordered. Basically, we've ordered these books based off of their covers. So, are these two judging books by their covers? Yes. Are they going to be in that series? Yes, for the one that I'm getting, but possibly for the one that Josh is getting.
Yeah.
I might vlog his entire experience on that, but we'll see how it goes. So, Josh bought Yumi and the Nightmare Painter by Brandon Sanderson. He basically bought this one because obviously it's Brandy Sandy, and Brandy Sandy is one of his favourite authors.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I bought Spirits Abroad. I'm not sure who this is by, but I love the cover of this because dragon. It's like a dragon on the cover, so I'm intrigued about that. Right, I'm going to go and continue reading for this sprint. Basically, I'm on sprints with Steph and Becca. Like, not actually on sprints, but I'm watching their sprints. And obviously I'm reading it, but I'm switching between reading it and studying my maths and studying my computing. I've already studied a little bit of my computing today, 48 minutes to be precise. And yeah, I'm gonna start studying my maths after this sprint is up. Hi, thought I'd do a quick reading update. I'm currently in my Discord, in a Discord server in a study session right now, because I need to keep this channel open because the owner isn't here at the minute. He's not feeling so good, and he said he's gonna join us later. So I'm 344 pages through it. This is amazing. There's been another scene that's not in the movies. And basically they've faced off Henry and his cronies again, but this time it was Bev, Richie and Ben, and obviously Bill came to the Barrens and they've all met and hung out for the day, and then obviously Richie has taken Bill back to his, and Bill's like, ooh, let's go have a look at Neatbolt Street, the house on Neatbolt Street, see what it's all about, because it's a spooky haunted house. At least that's what the locals say. So I'm really enjoying it so far. And today, let's do a study update as well. Today, I have been working on my computing. So I've done like nearly 2 pages today of study notes for that. And I've also been working on my maths today as well. So I have done almost 2 pages of study notes for this as well. So I'm doing pretty good with my studying today as well as reading. So pretty good. At the minute, computing wise, I'm learning about like the history of computers, which I'm finding really interesting, and how they evolved. The part that I'm on is actually called computers, but not as we know them. And then in my maths book, I've just been learning about percentages, and I'm going to be moving on to patterns. So that's going to be fun. That's my little update. and I'll see you guys when I have another update or if I'm filming. I am cooking tonight. I'm cooking this cheesy chicken pasta dish that I want to try out. So you may see me cooking, you might not, but either way you're going to see the finished result. I actually cooked meatballs the other night as well. It was my first time doing meatballs, and somehow they turned out better than Josh's. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So, bye for now. So I've just gone on sprint. I was supposed to be on sprints at 12, but I'm like nearly 3 hours late. But that's only because me, Josh, and Josh's mum Val, we were all working on the lino, like placing it down, moving the furniture out of the living room and back into the living room when the lino was down. So we've had a busy morning and slash afternoon. We were just doing the fish tank as well, so the fish now have like clean water now, which is good. Let's update you on this. I'm nearly 400 pages through it and obviously loving it still. We've finally got Bev's point of view. We're getting what Stanley saw. I'm still not sure what he saw, if I'm honest. I think it's like some type of bird, I think, that he's like scared of or something. I'm not entirely sure. Please correct me down below. I'm not understanding what he's seen. Unless it's still building up to it. I'm not sure. But I don't like Bev's dad, and I don't like the fact that Bev's dad is called Tom and her husband that she's left is called Tom. And they're both abusive assholes. And yeah, they're just nasty. And the fact that Beverly's mum doesn't know what Beverly's dad does. Like, she knows that he gets angry, but I don't think she knows that he abuses her and he touches her. So, yeah. But I do love Beverly's mum, like, the way she is with her. She's a really, really kind-hearted person. Really good so far, and I'm going to continue reading it on my sprints, because we're having a good time. And I've only just started reading for the day as well, because I've been busy all morning / afternoon. Hi. Sorry if you can hear something in the background. I have a Harry Potter study session thing on, and I've got less than a minute to tell you that I'm on page 425 of it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Basically, we've just been told how Mike's dad actually died. He didn't die in a fire. That's all I'm going to say. He didn't die in a fire. And after this break is up, I'm gonna start on my computing for the day, because I've already done some of my maths today. I'm doing 7 study sessions today, and this is gonna be my 2nd session. So, yeah. Busy day. I'm trying to get my studying out of the way before I actually start chilling. And I'm chilling, like, as in reading when it's the break. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh my goodness! Zoomies! Zoomies! We got zoomies this morning now. Yeah! We got the zoomies! And the bunny hops as well. goodness! Where are you going? Come back! So just wanted to let you know I'm almost on page 600 of it, and I did Tower Nightmares yesterday. Told Josh to choose. He's going to choose for me when I get to 75% through it, and I don't know, I'm in the mood for a few things. I'm in the mood for fantasy, horror, and like crime. So yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place. But I do have an idea as to what he's going to choose. Either Mistborn, which is up there, Mistborn Era 1, or the Dark Tower series, I think. Or it's going to be Bone Season, or the Farseer trilogy, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. I'll let you know at 75%. What do you think? Hey, so I know I haven't updated you today, because I went to go to an interview, hence why I have makeup on and my goth dress on. So, yeah, I got to page 811 today so far. Basically, they're in Pennywise's house, and basically it's like a fun house in a carnival, so it's making it look like the house is much bigger than it actually is. So basically, where the book is and where I am, that's how far Ben and Mike were from each other, but it seemed like they were a room apart. So they got really scared, and Ben was like, hey Bill, we need to make sure everybody stays together because we may get lost and it might want us to get lost. So, yeah. Also, I have an announcement as to what Josh has chose for me to read. You'll see this in my Vlogmas vlogs. Josh has chose the Mistborn series for me to read. So I'm going to start Era 1 after I've finished reading it. I'm excited. My thoughts on this so far, I'm excited to dive into Brandon Sanderson's work and see if I like it or not.
For the first time.
For the first time ever. And can I just show off my B bookmark? Like, this is my newest bookmark that I've got. If you don't know, I'm obsessed with bees at the minute. I've got a obsession with them at the minute, and I don't know why. It's like a hyper-focus sort of thing. And it's got a little sunflower on it, which is so fucking cute. I think that's so cute. So I'll be using that. And this is basically following one of my tarot cards, actually, which is a book that has a war in it. Apparently, Mistborn does have some sort of war in it, but not the first one. Didn't you say the second one, Josh?
It starts in the second one.
It starts in the second one, so technically it does have a war. So, yeah, I'm reading Mistborn, and there'll be an entire vlog on this series, but also Vlogmas, you will see my thoughts on the entire trilogy, as well as Era 2 as well.
but they're going to be separate vlogs. Obviously, Era 1's going to be in the first vlog, and Era 2's in the second vlog, obviously. And then we'll both be waiting for Era 3 and Era 4, because I know that they're being written by Brandon Sanderson, and I know that he's not going to be bringing Era 3 out until Era 4 is completely done. So they're both coming out together.
Which is awesome, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it is awesome. If I end up liking Era 1 and Era 2, then that would be great. Because then I'll dive into Era 3 and 4 after Josh has, because Brandon Sanderson is Josh's thing. He's Josh's author. Like, one of his go-to authors. Whereas mine is obviously Stephen King and Samantha Shannon at the minute. I'm trying to branch out. I am trying my best to branch out to other authors to see if I like their works or not. So, yeah. Mistborn is next. And I'm really enjoying it. I need to journal at some point today. Either today or when I've finished, because I have a lot of thoughts on it at the moment. I really do.
Hi, so we keep going back and forth between characters and past and present. Past Beverly and present Mike.
Hi. Quick update before I what do you call it? Feed the animals. So I'm on page 951 of it. Really enjoying this so far. Now we're switching. I think I'm on chapter 21 actually. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm on chapter 21, which is called Under the City.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off and practice some Commander quick.
Where what do you call it? Where
Yeah, I will do, bro.
jumping from Pennywise's perspective in 1958 to the Loser Club's perspective in 1958. Then we're going to Pennywise's perspective in 1985, then to the Loser's perspective in 1985. So we keep jumping back from their perspectives. And I find it pretty interesting that we're in the perspective of Pennywise. Like, we've not had this. The big fight still hasn't fucking happened yet, but I know it's leading up to it, but it's taken a long fucking time. Like, it doesn't need to, it itself does not need to be this long, because I can tell it's building up to it. And I'm nearly at the end of the book. I've got just over 100 pages left, and yet the fight scene still hasn't happened. Give me the fucking fight. That is all I want.
With someone you are. With someone you are.
I have just finished it, and this is a 4.75 stars. I will do a separate video of my entire review on this, but let's just say that I loved it, and something happens at the end that made me put my rating up. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment below a clown emoji, and comment below your favorite reads of the year, and I shall see you in the next video. Stay luscious, guys. Mwah. Bye.